Hello guys, it's Amit again. Today we are going to talk about tMap. In this we will know how to point one data of source to the destination with some conditions also. Also we will know about joins. Here we have a job which I have already created. In this we have two files which we are reading. First is this file. Let me open this for you. Name of the file is migrated tn list. Here we have one file with only one row, only one column with multiple rows. Second one is input file from dummy data. Here we have multiple records in which we have our telephone number. I believe this is my telephone number. Now the objective here is that we have to check data from this file, and if data is matching from this file's data, it should be present into our one file, and if the data is not matching, then we need these details in other files. So here first I am using tMap. In this I am checking for two columns, TNS and TNLS, and here we have mapped another data. Just see here guys, if I want to add more condition, I have to click on this plus sign. If I want to close that, means remove that, we have to use this cross sign. If I want to arrange this, I have to click on here, and to add columns here I have to click first on this bar, and then from here we can add new columns. Now about condition, here if we click on this sign, one mini bar will open. Here we are saying with this condition, which we can these data we can get it from here, like string handling. From here I want to check ER replace is here, and I have given my condition string handling ER replace. Then again this condition is started, string handling ER replace if row1 dot tns plus comma plus rownum dot tnsl. If this is no, then nothing. If this is yes, then this. Based on this I am changing the data, and we can test it. If I am clicking here, I am giving value this, and then I am testing. So I am getting 29384 and none. And if here I am giving no, then if I am testing, again I should get the same value. But if I am putting yes here, and then if I test, I'm only getting null comma null. So it means if data is either no and yes, it won't give us any value, and if data is any data is other than that, it will give me that value. And I have renamed this expression as TNS. Now come back to input file. Let us see how I manage this. Here we have one header, and we have selected that it should read only column started with 5 till 6. It means from this file, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, it will read this data only. Come back here again. So if this part here, I have to give TNS, comma, then here string replace. I want to know what it does actually. String old string, regular space, string replacement. So this is my old string plus, as it is under bar, this all are is one string, string replacement. If we have the value no inside, it will convert it into blank space, and if it is yes, then it will do the same. Now we have another part, arrange input data. This is denormalization. So let's suppose we got 5 files. It is going to arrange it either it is going to arrange TNS data, then that's it. So it is going to arrange the data here, and then if any data is matching, using tUnique row, we are removing multiple duplicate values. So guys, see here row 1 is given, row 2 is given, row 5 and other details are given. So what do we mean by row 1? If we click here, we can see that here we are using row1.tns. It means that data is coming using this flow from t input file, that is actually our t file input excel. As we already know, we can change name here, and I have changed it from there only. Then now we are going to work on joins. Before that, our objective is to check data from this file with this file. If data is matching, it should come to our match data list. If data is not present, it should come under unmatched data list. So how we will use join? We have opened our tMap. Row 3, it represents our input file, and row 4, it represent our migration list file from where we have to check the data. So here I have given this TN is being matched here. Join model is inner join. It can be left outer join also. Then we can use load once or reload each row or other data. So one by one data can be part there, but as I have a small number of data, I just wanted to fetch all the data as once. Now this yellow line will show us where data is going. So here we are checking for the lookup files data. If there is lookup data, that is again we get these details from this part. If this joins data is rejected, what do we mean by rejected? We are doing inner join. Inner join means if data is matching or present into two different files. If sorry, let me start again. If from two different files we check whatever data is present in both the files, that can be a part of inner join. Now left outer join, it means the data which are present into both files plus remaining data from right files. That is our left outer join. So here we are checking from inner join means those data which are not present in both files. So it is taking rejected data, and lookup data also it is rejecting. Means these TNs, these data are not present in any of this file. And then I have used rejected. It means now those data which are not present in our main files. So only those data which are present only in our input file, that will be present. Again I am taking data from row 3, TN row 3. If I take that TN from here, then data will be it would have taken data from different files. Now here actually it will throw error because we have used row 4 TNs comma row 4 TNs. So Java will throw error for this. Now second, copy of matched, as we have given this condition already, so we have to just join it here. Now once data is present, all I have to do is to run this job. Copy of matched, this data is coming from copy of matched and the remaining data is coming from copy of unmatched. Let us see whether it works or not. We have these all data in input and we want data in output files. So now I'm running this. This is connected. So I got only one file, out2, with one unmatched TNs. Means there is only one column which is not present there. Let us add few more data into our input file. Now I'm sorry. Now I'm taking these two data and I'm inserting into my getted TN list. Now I'm saving this. And this as well. Now let us run again and check whether data is same or it differs from our initial output. Still building. So now we got two files, out1 and out2. In out1, those TNs which are matching 1 to 4 and 1 to 5 comes, and in output 2, those files which are not matching these files, this data is coming. Now you can see that data are not arranged here, but we can arrange this data as well, and the answer is here only, arrange input data. So this was all about tMaps. All the things. First important thing is that you can use tMap for joining multiple columns here with different kind of expressions. You can have such expressions here also, like same condition. If I want these details to be here for in some particular circumstances, let's suppose if a is equal to x, then these data should not be present for some column. Let me clarify it little more. Let's suppose, I opened that one in not dummy data. Let's suppose if this column is no, then I don't want this data to present somewhere else, but if it is either blank or anything else, then only I want those data to be processed. In that case, we have to give our condition here, and it will send only those data which don't have no value. So if even we are working on this column, but it will just check whether this column is present or not and give values for from these columns to this from this part to this from input to output. And checking joins, here we already know how to do joinings here. We don't have any expression here. Don't suppose we have any expression here also. So guys, let me check if we have any expression present or not, so I can show you. I just checked, and that part is not present. It means how to do make some conditions here, and based on that load data into output files or output send it to output flow. So I will add that into my next video. My next video is going to be on working with variables and how to send mail from your Gmail, or if you have some other mail, you have to check their condition and you will be able to send mail based on that. So this is all for tMap. I hope you guys like this video, and thanks for you guys supporting me. Bye for today.